sensor because it was red. He said, take that off. As soon as I took it off, the air conditioning started to work.
Oh, wow.
Well, it's a safety mechanism because when the discharge drain gets clogged for some, for whatever reason, which is outside next to the, the big unit, then the water backs up, and this little red thing is a sensor, and it shuts everything down. So as soon as I removed that, it thought that there was no longer a problem, and so the AC immediately came on. But the problem now is that the water is now coming out of that pipe.
Oh,
It used to drain onto the floor in my garage and then go all the way out down the garage and out sometimes halfway to the street, which was fine, until they came and unclogged it. But now it's spilling over into the tray that the main unit sits on. So now that's going to be underwater. And I don't know whether that shorted out. I mean, I don't have any tubing. If I had some sort of tubing, you know what I mean, I would siphon it off into a bucket or something. But I don't have any tubing, and I'm not going to sit there. And I started sucking a little bit through a straw and then getting it to drop it into a container. Hi, Shannon. But then I was sticking a sponge down there and wringing a sponge up, but I can't do that all night.
Oh, my.
So I left it, and I put a sponge in and got as much of the liquid out. I found what I thought is the drainage outside. Right? I thought I found it, and it seems like somehow that pipe got disconnected. I tried connecting it.
Oh, man. One thing after another.
And I came in, and I'm literally dripping. I mean, I had perspiration, dripping off my nose, my chin, because that unit is now in bright sunlight. So normally, it was no big deal when if the water just went out to the road, but now I don't know what to do. So he said, "Oh, they'd be there in the morning, but there's nothing obstructing it, nothing that I can see."
That's crazy.
I mean, my friend who has a husband, he knows how to fix it, and they found like a little frog in there once.
Oh, no.
It's a pipe it's a plastic PVC pipe about yay big around. I'm talking about my air conditioning woes and how I attempted to fix it. I was not successful. And now I don't know what's going to happen to the water because it's going to fill that tray, and then I don't know. So anyway,
What have you got on your table?
I know. This is I wanted to show people what I've been up to. And this is part of Becky's Flower Exchange. And Becky and I are making a wall hanging. It's going to be a wall hanging. So the flowers aren't sewn down yet. I think I have received all of the flowers and then some, but this one and this one over here are from Joyce Boring. This is from a woman by the name of Pam Barnes, who I don't know, but that's from Beth's group. This is Beth. She felted flowers. And this is from Steph Goldilocks, Steph B.
Oh,
this
wow.
Is Whitney over here. And this is from Janet Nash, and it came with its own leaves, which I will put the stem on. And this one, and this one are ones that I made.
Very nice.
This is a piece of felt, and I've been sewing grass. Not smoking it. I wish I was smoking it.
That's a project.
Yes. So I'm sewing, grass, and then I will put. Hi, Julie. If I didn't say hi, I'm sorry. And then because stems are going to go, on it, and we're going to weave some stems around. And I thought I maybe do a stem out of a little rickrack to give it a little bit more texture. I thought that would be kind of funny, have a stem out of rickrack. And maybe a stem out of pom-poms. And then other stems out of material. But it's a fabric thing. And when my studio is done, ha, 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 and this craft box is removed from the living room, I have a gigantic empty wall space. I have a perfect place for this.
Oh my gosh.
When and if that should ever happen.
It will get there.
I know.
It's a slow process though, but
No, well, it's much slower than I thought it would be. But he got the job done across the pond for the, he's working across the pond from me. Not happy about that. Well, it's a simple thing.
especially if you've been, well, on his list of where you were on his list.
Well, these people put in a generator, a gas-powered all-house generator for when they lose power. Not a gasoline one where you have to run it with gasoline. And this, because I think a couple of weeks ago I was telling people that I looked out in the back and there were these two gigantic gas tanks at the back corner of this house. And I said, I don't remember those. And I had said something to Vinny, and he said, "Oh yeah, that's what that is." And we're supposed to put a trellis around it so it's not so ugly. So I looked out there today, and guess what? The trellis is all around it. Now that was a simple job. That was an easy job. So anyway,
Wow.
so the trellis is up. Anyway, I'm going to fold this up, but I wanted to show everybody that I've been stitching away. And this is a gigantic piece of felt. I mean, I bought it at Walmart when our Walmart still had a fabric center. And God, you don't need to see my sweaty head. And I bought it big enough to cover a huge dining room table. And I was going to put it down there to when we had like a poker night, or we would put it down when we were doing jigsaw puzzles. But now I've just been whacking into it.
Are you hand sewing them on?
Yes.
You could have used your sewing machine and done free motion over them with green thread.
I know, but I'm not that good at free motion. And
yeah, but it's just grass going up and back, right?
Oh yeah, the grass I could have done the grass. Yeah. But I'm just doing a running stitch. It doesn't take long to sew these in at all. It's just a running stitch.
That's good.
Yeah, it's not complicated. The flowers are going to get hand stitched on, obviously. That's not going to be difficult. It's just, let me see, can I fold this? Yeah, I can fold that. And Becky has sent me some scraps of material that I'm using for some of my grass. So that's worked out
awesome.
Well. And let me throw that on the floor. I've made a couple of cards. Just a couple. And
finishing your patriotic cards.
Yeah, I only made a couple this week, and I'm not, let's see, the only new one, all the rest have been seen. And yeah, they've all been shown. And again, a reminder, well, everyone that's in here, I think, already knows, but if they want a copy of any of these cards, you can go over to P&M Studios. And you can print them out and have your own set. You know what? I saw somebody on Instagram on a reel who is advertising cards, but they're all the same card, and they're selling them for people to buy and fill out and send to their representatives.
Oh wow!
Yeah, go figure, huh? Maybe there's a I'm not, but so someone else is doing it. And yeah, I made a cover for this monster. Let me show it to you if I can lift it. Ooh. No, I'm just kidding. Look at this. This is another sewing project that I had started with Becky, where you made your own fabric, and this was just a regular piece of linen, and we started stitching stuff on it and painting on it and stenciling on it. She made hers into a beautiful bag, and mine has been sitting in my, my fabric chest. And I said, maybe I could use it as a cover for this journal. So that's what I've decided to do. And
That's a great idea.
I had to extend it, right? So I've stitched that on, as you can see.
Oh, yeah, that is nice.
And in between here is the bag that my stencils came from P&M. And then this gets sewn into here, right? Eventually. But see, it covers the whole thing.
Oh, wow, that is nice.
And that came out nice. Yeah.
That's
and I did
it.
Huh?
That was a lot of stitching on that you did. At least you're getting to use it.
I did use the sewing machine for that. That is for sure. And then I did, this didn't come out that good, but I'm going to keep it anyway. And I'm going to add some stamping to it. This is one of the pages. And I did I was just messing around with, I don't even know where it goes. Okay. So this is, I figured I wanted to see what would happen if I just put down a layer of gesso, right?
Yep.
And I got this new masking pencil pen.
Oh.
So I masked around these squares. And it's really easy to apply, other than the other old-fashioned masking fluid, you had to paint it on.
Yep.
And this is just straight up watercolor. And it didn't work out, but I'm going to leave that. It's going to be a double page. It'll be in the journal. And I've erased where you just can erase the masking stuff with an eraser. So, but I'm just going to stamp some stuff on these instead of. I have a whole set of like doodle stamps. I'm going to stamp on those, and then I'm going to start on another spread.
Sweet.
And you've got some nice spreads done.
I have some done, but I haven't done anything more because I've still been going through and arranging and then with everything else going on. And then I got a boo-boo. So.
You got a what?
A boo-boo.
Oh, no. No boo-boo.
Yeah. I was helping my son. Yeah. And I was holding on to a corner pipe that was about this round, and it has that you can adjust the curve or whatever for like a stovepipe.
Yeah.
We had it for the exhaust going out from the laser and the air conditioners, so we decided to split it. So I'm holding on to the round part. It's not supposed to come apart from the other piece until over here. It came apart over here. At one of the curvy parts, and when it did, it just sliced my finger right open, about 1/2 inch wide all around. So now I got a boo-boo.
Yes, you do.
All we did was just bandage it up. Good to go.
Good to go. Bandage it up. Stop the bleeding.
So and then he did finish putting the exhausts back out. We separated them from the air conditioning to the laser. But I've been just using a little bit here of some of the things that I've done. I've done with you actually on your stream.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That's the only time I've worked on these things.
Okay. All right.
In between, I've been trying to clean, and then I made a raspberry cream cheese Swiss roll today.
Oh my gosh. That sounds just downright decadent and delicious.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it later.
Yes. Oh my God. Hi, little this and that, Jennifer.
Hi, Jennifer.
Yes, we're going to be, and I'm just finishing up a page that I started, and I'm adding some Instead of drawing doodles, I'm cheating. I'm using doodle stamps, which I
It's
love.
not cheating. I'm sure I've used stamps and stencils in here.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah. And then I'm going to be doing a shape collage. And I will. This is a great. Whoops! I almost stuck the stamp in the ink. Not. This is a fun set of stamps. It's a Timmy Holtz, and they're basically doodles.
So I've got 4 pages done.
Wow.
Just 4.
Well, that's. I don't have any pages done. I mean, I've got them done, but there's nothing on them. You know what I mean? You know what I mean?
You're working on them.
Well, they've got what do you call it? Edges,
Yes.
but nothing of substance. Oh, I did do a couple of collages, just magazine stuff. So let me do a couple of these. Let's see. We'll stick that there,
Oh, what did I do with my glue?
and we'll stick. Look. Well, thank you, folks, for being here. Yeah, we're both going to be working on journal pages. This is a journal that was inspired by Natasha Treasure Books. She took the Amazon packaging paper that many of us have. I have rolls and rolls of it. And she turned it into a journal. And she was using her packaging paper was perforated. And the packaging paper that I've now been getting from Amazon is not perforated. So I was guessing at what size to make mine. So I ended up, well, it's not recent any longer. And I can't remember now what she's calling. I would say it's a couple of weeks old. She maybe 2-3 weeks ago. She rolls out a new video usually every Sunday because I'm right there to watch it. I'd go back 2 or 3 Sundays. It's unbelievable what she does. It's just amazing. And hi, Angie. Good to see
Hey, Angie.
And I'm not, again, I can't remember what she called it, Julie. Initially, I thought it was going to have packaging in the title, but then she changed her mind. And it's not that old. But I watched it one Sunday morning and I was putting it together in that stream. But she ended up doing, what did I say? 28 pages. I gave up. I'm calling it quits at 25. And she stitched it all in as one signature, which I thought was insane. Yeah, started this a couple of weeks ago. We're just getting back to it. But that's okay. To have something I used to be of the mind, when you start something, you have to finish. Now I'm of the mind, you can start it and come back to it.
And start it and then forget about it for a couple of years and still come back to it.
Come back to it. Yeah, because it all kind of works, right?
Yeah.
Depending on where
I
you're.
still have things waiting on me.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah, there you go. They're called WIPs, right? Works in progress.
Yep.
Oh, that sounds very painful, Angie. I'm sorry you have an inflamed foot or heel. I don't know how one gets that. How does one get that, Angie? What did you do to yourself? Because that does not sound pleasant at all. I'm sorry. Yes, we'll try to distract you.
To the best of our ability.
To the best of our ability, yes. Carol has a boo-boo.
Yeah.
My air conditioning is going to be
Got a boo-boo.
boo-boo.
Oh my God.
I'm sure there's water all over the place. It was so much better when it could just run out to the street, you know? Couldn't. I'm very, very upset. In the past, I have to say, I know they've changed. A lot of things have changed, obviously, in the 25 years I've lived here. But in the good old days, when you called the front gate about an air conditioning unit, they would call the air conditioning guy who was on call, and he would be here
Yep.
at the door within 10 or 15 minutes. Not this, take 2 aspirin and I'll call you in the morning, because that's basically what this has turned out to be. Take 2 aspirin and we'll call you in the morning. I think that's pretty clever when I said that. Yeah, that's what
It's
like.
from walking.
Oh dear.
Yeah, you might need nice insoles in your shoes.
Oh, that's true. You can get Dr. Scholl's or something probably.
Yep.
I guess Dr. Scholl's are pretty good. That's a pretty good product from what I understand.
Yep. I have some in mind because when I went to Soft Mocs like a long time ago, I said, how come you have no insoles or proper arches in your shoes? And she said, because everybody's feet are different and they want you to buy them separate. So that's why a lot of stuff doesn't come with the proper insoles for your feet. You have to get the insoles just for your what's designed for you. And it's like, well, that's an extra cost on top of.
Well, I know I've seen those things for the Dr. Soul. You stand on a thing and it weighs or measures your foot and it tells you to get this model or that model.
Yep. I have because I had a Achilles tendon issue. And so I bought for that and the plantar fasciitis thing.
Yeah.
So I buy for those 2 issues.
Okay.
So you can get for what you need. Hi, Lydia.
Hi, Lydia. Thanks for being here. We're just working on our big fat journals. That's what I'm calling it. A big fat journal. A la Natasha. Inspired by Natasha. Where can I stick this? Can I stick that there? There, I'll stick that there. Boy, these stamps are perfect for this.
I have these Dr. P.H. Martins since 2016.
Oh.
And I haven't really used them too much.
Yeah.
And I turned them upside down so all of the pearlescent or iridescent stuff wouldn't be on the bottom.
Right.
And now it makes it so difficult to mix it.
Oh.
It's like it's gotten all chunky.
Oh, no.
So it looks like I have to put a thinner in it.
So it would have been better off not storing it that way.
Maybe on its side.
Then you'd have a glob of that stuff on its side.
Yeah. I do have some airbrush medium, so I'll be able to thin them. They say you can thin them with the water because they are acrylic, right?
Oh, okay. They're not the India ink.
No. Acrylic, they're just P.H. Martin's ink, period.
Oh, if it's acrylic, yeah. Imagine. Yeah, that should work. I mean, I have no idea what I'm talking about, but yeah, sure.
It sounds good, doesn't it?
Yeah, it sounds like it should work. It's only water, right?
Yeah.
Sure, go
You'll
for it.
have to take them out and use them in the airbrush, thin them down, and use them up.
Yeah, that's right. The airbrush that has to thin stuff out so it can go through the
Yeah.
airbrush thingy.
Oh, that looks neat. I haven't used my inks in so long.
Well, it's good that you're using them,
Yeah. It's either that or they're going to get thrown away, right?
right?
They're going to be totally dried up. Use your stuff, people. Use your stuff.
That's what they say. Use it or lose it.
Because right now they're borderline.
Yeah, you can revive it.
Yeah. I was thinking about doing that to my gouache. It's at that drying stage.
Yeah, my gouaches. Yeah, I bought a set of gouache, and I bought it in. Oh, I bought no. Well, actually, I bought it in tubes, and then I squirted it out into pans, and then it kind of dried in the pans. But I know that you can reconstitute it with water. Not a gouache fan. I don't know why. I tried. It just doesn't.
I know I tried it too. Lena, Miss Linux.
Yes.
She is a whiz at
Yes. She really.
gouache and just about anything. She is so good. She made it look so nice I had to buy some.
Yes. But I do love my Gambi Kurtaki watercolors, which are really, even though they're watercolors, they are very gouache-like.
Very opaque.
Very
Hi, Sophia.
opaque. Hi, Sophia.
I think I'll
Sophia.
put this aside.
Maria, Sophia. Yeah. we're just-
Angie's making tags to hang her bracelets. That's nice.
Oh, that's right. She's got her craft thing going. I think it's going. I think. Is it over with, or is it this week and next weekend? I can't remember. I think she was working on it. Ooh, I can do a little dot here. A little dot will do you. Think. Ooh, aha! I like that. I got a big thing over here to do. All right, let's see. I need something right in here. Well, we'll do this again. Let's do this here. Ooh, I can't stamp without getting ink all over myself.
I know that feeling.
There. It was last Monday, getting ready for the August one. Wow. Monday, that's odd. I mean, I think Monday is an odd day for a craft thing, but whatever works. And there's many crafters there, right? It's not just you, right, Angie? I think it's multiple crafters. Oh, I made a mess of that. Oh, slow down there. Slow down.
Come on.
Don't
Stop.
mess it up at this point.
Doesn't like the white paper. This one's bad too.
Well, I can't wait to show you what I'm going to do next. And I think I'm going to do a lot of these type of things in this journal. It's out of, I never can pronounce her name right. Hi, Joyce.
Hi, Joyce.
I showed everybody the layout for my flower thing early. I've got both of your flowers on my thing. I love them.
Hi, Penny.
Hi, Penny. Good to see you. Ah, let's see. One more. Let's see. Don't put, oh gosh. Yeah. Ink side down, not stamp side down. Oh, God. Nothing like putting the top of the stamp on the ink pad and not the stamp part on the ink pad. Okay. Let me do this. Let's stick this right here. There. Okay. All righty. And I use, this is the, back in there. Okay. I'm glad. Put these away. This is the stamp set I'm using. It is Stampers Anonymous, and it's called Mini Media Marks. And they're mini media marks. So I guess I can zoom in. I had myself zoomed out for the thing, but you can see them. Can you see them now? See how they look?
Oh, yeah, that looks cute.
Isn't it? Yeah. So that's a page, folks. A completed page in that big journal where I have all the so that'll go in there. Okay. Next. Okay. I am going to be doing a bunch of these from Collage du Jour by Lucy Duclos. She appeared on oh, well, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. I started out using a color card thing, and then I had to add colors to it because they didn't like it. So this woman appeared, she was on one of those scrapbook thingies that we were doing where they had a week of taster thingies. And I've made a couple of her pieces, and I bought her a book. And she's got lots of things to do, and she has a really neat style of collage. And I thought I could do a whole bunch of these to put in that book. So the one I'm going to do today is this one here.
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that cool?
Making circles and cutting them into squares and rearranging.
Yes. And then making sure now, the book has got like a whole bunch of them. Just really cool ones. Blocks and Arches, Little Library, Think Outside the Box. Very Matisse inspired. Stone Stack. Yeah, a lot of cool stuff. So I thought this would be a perfect place to do these. I had to cut them down to 9 7/8 so they fit on the 10 by 10 page. So the first thing I'm going to do is get some security envelope stuff. And I was going through, here's some wild security envelope stuff. I think I'm going to use this. And fortunately, I have a a 2.5-inch punch. So I'm gonna punch it out. Punch it. And I have to go and I have to excuse myself for a minute and get the black cardstock.
I have a 1.5 inch.
Yeah, that would work, especially for your size, because you have smaller pages than I have. Right?
Mm-hmm.
So it might work. I have to go in the other room and get my black cardstock. I thought I was ready, but then I was outside trying to fix the air conditioning unit. I don't think I even want to go out into the garage after the stream is over because I'll just get upset. So best not know, right?
Mm.
Okay, so I need 2
But
of
they
these.
are coming though, right? Tomorrow?
Oh yeah, tomorrow morning. But by then, well, I don't know. They'll be here tomorrow morning. I have no doubt in my mind that they'll be here tomorrow morning for sure. That's not a problem of them not showing up. That's something that would be unheard of. All right, so I need some black. Do I have any black in here, perchance? I do. It's not cardstock, but do I have cardstock down here? I do. Look at that. And I need only 2 of these. Look at that. I happen to have 2 squares.
Cool.
Okay, Julie. We'll be here. This is why you don't throw out your scraps, I guess. I guess I'll save this because this can be used, cut into something at some point in time. And I need that. And I was going to paint that, and I didn't paint that. So let's see if there's something else that I could use. Ooh. Looky here. Aha. Perfect. So I'm going to use that right here. I'm going to cut. That's fine, Andrew. You don't know. You didn't have to tell us you were answering your Gmails. We would not know.
Lost that one on the floor.
Okay. Okay. Well, that didn't. So now I'm going to take these. Yes, and fold them in half. And a half again. And cut them into little quarters. She had an exercise where you cut out little pieces of paper, images, but just cut out of paper, and do the alphabet.
Oh,
and
cool.
I did it, and it came out so cute. And I framed it because I bought a bunch of frames, and I'll show it to you. And me and my spelling, I will point it out to you. And now I have to take it out of the frame to correct it. But So this is what it looks like. It looks great framed. Got the whole alphabet. Except when I got to rake, instead of spelling rake, RAKE, I wrote rack.
Oh. Oh well.
So I'm going to have to take it out of the frame and white that out and then spell rack correctly. Rake, not rack. So that's my jellyfish and elephant. It was a lot of fun, little doggy. But that's inspired Alphabet by Shapes. That's one of her exercises. She's got a lot of neat stuff. And it took me forever to notice that. Ooh, no. Ah. Oh dear. What the hell? What the heck? Somehow I've gotten tangled up with my, oh Lord. I can't. The cord of my thing, my heating thing got
Well, that's not good.
tangled behind my chair. Lordy. Okay. It's been one of those. Thanks, Chris. Hi, Chris. I think I said hi, Chris.
Hi, Cindy.
Hi, Cindy. Thanks for being here. Look at Carol. She's already got her circles cut out.
I'm working away.
Gosh. Carol knew about this activity like 2 minutes ago.
Yes. That's all right.
And she's already got it half done. And I haven't even gotten on my squares. Well, not squares, my circles. I did that the last time. Stupid. You gotta. Oh boy. Sometimes I just wonder. At the quarters. The pizza pie.
Yes.
There. I heard from my Colorado son.
Excuse me.
God bless you. I can no longer say he's a Utah. He's a Coloradoan. Things are going pretty well. God bless you.
That's good that he likes it there.
Yeah. And
the whole family is there.
Yeah. And his ex-wife and her wife posted a picture. They were out on their deck with a little fire pit. And
that's cool.
Kelly said, you know what? I really kind of like it here a lot.
You just never know until you get someplace.
Right. So the boys were with her today, so I didn't see the boys. But Reed has his hockey team. He knows. So that's, and he's gotten some ice time already. He's excited about that. I guess Richard has to go to new teacher orientation, which is always a drag, especially if you've been teaching for 15 years. But
Yeah, but a new place, right?
That's right. He knows. He knows. He knows. I sent him a really funny. Oh my god! It was a YouTube reel, and it was so funny. It was about or like teacher training, and they had devised a bingo game. So when the trainer said certain key phrases that you hear in every teacher training thing, you would check it off, and then whoever so they had their little quiet bingo game going, and it was so funny. I mean, he just laughed. He said, "It's so true." Hi, Eddie.
Hi, Eddie.
There's a lot of really funny reels, back to school kind of stuff. There's a guy that's playing a principal, and he gets a phone call, and he's telling this person, "No, you have to go to school. You have to go to school. I know, but you have to come to school. I'm sorry that so and so bought the same dress for homecoming that you bought, but that still doesn't mean you can stay home from school. You really have to come to school." And he's going through all these reasons why this person needs to come to school. And then, like the last sentence, he said, "And your students are waiting for you." So it's like the teacher he's talking to. You think he's talking to a kid, but it's the teacher that he's telling that has to come back to school. Funny stuff.
Hmm.
Hi, Mariah. Did Mariah come in? Yes.
Yes. Hi, Mariah.
Yes.
All right. Let's see.
We're working in our big journal. Okay. So I'm going to do this. And this is from the I Ain't Back Collage du Jour.
Hey, Becky. Howie's
Technique.
got her trapped.
She's trapped by the
Yeah.
cat. Oh, okay.
Howie has her trapped.
So that's going to go on here. Let's see. Now I'm going to kind of arrange it. The object is you don't want them touching. And I had to cut down my paper. And these scraps are out of a digital download from P&M Studios. I don't know whether you recognize them or not. I'm going to zoom in a little bit. I am so far zoomed out because of the flower thing. Let's see. Uh-oh. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Now I'm going to start flashing. No. Can you see that, or is that?
Yeah, it's flashing bad.
Damn it. Don't do that. Stop. Oh. Oh, come on. Why is it doing that? Oh my gosh. I just touched it and then it just Oh boy. I don't know how to image adjustments. Anti-flicker. Yes, anti-flicker. Let's do an anti-flicker. Maybe try the 50 megahertz.
Is the cable all the way in
Cable all the way in.
for your camera?
I haven't touched it, so there's no reason I wouldn't be. It wasn't doing it until I started messing around with it. Oh boy. Well,
Go out and come back in.
can I do that?
Yep. I'll wait here on you.
Okay. Oh, yes. I can leave.
Yes.
All right.
You can go out, leave, and then come back in.
How do I do that?
Just go the same way you started. Just hit the leave button, and then you can come back into your link on your StreamYard to enter.
There is no leave button.
Yeah, it is the red thing with an arrow down the bottom.
Oh, okay. Oh, leave studio. Gotcha. All right.
And then come back up. There we go. She'll be back. You can leave and come back whenever. That's right, Eddie. So I'm just following along with what Anne's doing, except mine is smaller. So I'm just kind of trying to design this little bit. I have a little bit going on my pages. My book isn't going to be as big as hers. I've just got some of this stuff done on the inside, and then I'll add pockets or cards or whatever on these after, with some of the, what I'm going to do is some of the photos that I have of my trip to the island, I'm going to incorporate in amongst this stuff. So thanks, Sophia.
Oh, look.
There's Anne. She's back.
It worked.
Yep.
Okay.
So what I'm going to do then is I'll print my pictures on sticker paper.
Yes.
And then I'm going to put them in, and that's what this book is actually turning out to be, is my traveling.
That is awesome. That's going to be such a beautiful memory.
So that's what this book is going to end up being. So I started using stuff from the stuff that we've collected from the service centers or visitor centers, or rest stops.
Yeah.
And then I cut out some things and maps, and then I'll just put little bits and pieces in it. So that's where I am.
That's going to be so fun to finish and to go back and look at. And I've got some travel journals. They're not anywhere near as elaborate as that, but I still love looking at them. I have the one from when we went to Nova Scotia, and all the little things
to go there.
Yeah, just cool. Just a lot of fun. Like the little bag that I got a pastry in from a little, bake, whatever, that kind of little things and those type of things. I put I have the postcard, right? The postcard that I got from Dave and Alex after, I got the postcard after they got home, and it's a postcard from Banff National Park.
Aw, that's cool.
And they had said, "Oh, we'd love to bring you here." I'm thinking, "Oh, I would love to go there. That would be nice if you would." So
Sophia, are you talking about this one? It's basically most of the area over on the island. A lot of the stuff is native, and I couldn't tell you if it's First Nations or not. It was just in one of the books of things where it's go see things, and there's a lot of design like this out on the island. It was really cool.
What island is that?
Vancouver Island.
Oh, Vancouver. Okay. Duh.
I loved it there. It was beautiful. The rainforests, like it was just gorgeous.
You don't think of rainforests in Canada.
No, but let me tell you, the moss and everything, and it was just hanging everywhere. It was so, and
Hmm.
it was actually more humid there, and it was only like 10-hour, 15-hour drive
Wow.
from here. So, but it was pretty cool.
I imagine it must have been gorgeous. And that's pretty close. Now, you only have to drive that far to get a whole totally different weather experience, you know?
It was. It was totally different. That one doesn't fit very well. Let's try this one.
Yeah,
Little fiddly
they
pieces.
have like a rainforest that you can walk through the middle of, and it's just dripping, just absolutely dripping. The humidity is just, it's amazing.
Bye,
And
Angie.
bye, Angie. There.
Well, this is getting there.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
getting there.
that's cool. I didn't make a square. That's a pretty cool idea.
Yeah, that's believe me, it's coming out of the book. It's not me.
Yeah. I don't have the book. That's a cool idea. I'm going to have to do that.
And then there's going to be another square up here, like so. And it goes like so. And then this goes like so. Whoops. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here.
Dainty little things.
Yeah. And that's not right. That goes there. Oh, that's
And
it's right.
color.
Because you're gonna there's some lineage in here too. You're gonna draw some lines in key places. I just love her stuff. It's such a different style.
It is.
And it's a form of collage.
Yeah, it's very much going to be collage. Got to glue all these little bitty pieces down.
Yes, that's true. They all have to be. This is going to go up here this way, like so. And then this is going to go like so. No, it's not going to go like so. It's going to go like so. Because I would put it on backwards, right? Because that's what I do.
All right. There's, I got my squares. Looky, looky. Woohoo.
Ah, yes, 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 yes. This is quite the game. Okay, that goes there. This goes here. I have a bingo game where there's different prompts and things, and I got that from Denise Love. She had it as a free download. So it's something to play with maybe in the near future. Does that go that way? Yes, it does. All right, this goes here. The object is that they have to be touching. And there's different layouts. Okay, so this goes here.
Touching.
Well, yeah, the object is that they're supposed to be touching. Doesn't matter. They just have to be touching in some shape or form. I mean, as you can see, some of them are touching by the littlest amount.
I thought there was spaces in between.
No. But you can see they're just barely, some of them, they're just barely. And like this one goes like so. And this, and then lines are going to get drawn. Lines will be drawn here, and there'll be lines drawn. It's it's almost. Oh wow, it looks good in the camera. I can see it now.
It does. It looks really cool.
Wow. It's not quite centered, but I'm not going to worry about it because it just, yeah, that would be crazy. To bring it down just a nudge. I'm not going to bother. I'm going to now try to glue it. Unfortunately, the glue that I have doesn't give you any wiggle room at all. The old stick glue would give you can move it around just a wee bit. So I will start here, I guess. It is cool. But I thought, wouldn't these would be perfect. These will be perfect little inserts into this journal. Because most of this journal is just the what do you call it? The edges have been done. A light, dark, and mid-tone pattern. Yeah, that's what she said. All right. Let's move this over here. I'm going to get a piece of paper to use as my gluing thing. Isn't that amazing when you're in a room in an area where there's paper everywhere? Everywhere, but you cannot find a piece. It's like water everywhere, but not a drop to drink. I think that's from the Mariner, the poem, The Ancient Mariner. And the water that they're talking about is seawater because they're becalmed. And then the poem it says, water everywhere, not a drop to drink. I think that's as he's walking around the deck with a dead albatross around his neck. Lovely poem. I know, or functioning. Yeah. Well, I had made a comment that I said to the professor that he was probably stoned on opium when he wrote that, and the professor took great offense at that. I'm thinking, well, they were all smoking opium, and he did not like that. Yes, they were all dying of thirst. Yes, Coleridge. I know. Yes. That was my master's level English lit class, and the professor didn't like the fact that I implied that he was Took great offense when I said that. Mm. I was a pompous ass, as many of them can be. My experience. I had a great professor, though, for English professor for Canterbury Tales. That's all we read Canterbury Tales for a whole semester, and he was really good. He was great. I enjoyed that class a lot. Oh, I do have a little wiggle room here. All right, 2 down. Let's do this one.
Yours looks cool. Mine is too busy, I think. I do have some plain, but
Well, how many? Do you have more pieces than I have? I have 24 pieces.
oh, I've just been cutting as I need.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, but you don't have, you're,
So I did this little section.
yeah. Yours looks great.
There, now you can see.
You're at a disadvantage. You don't have the instructions. You just knew I was going to cut out circles.
Yep, and I had that handy, so I cut some
And you
circles.
didn't, and you had the thing and you didn't know.
Nope.
I just said circles. And so I didn't tell you how many circles or.
No, and I was just cutting away.
No.
As I needed.
So that's probably why. Yes. I didn't mean to turn this into a lit class, but Googling it.
That's fine.
That's fine. Ladlum. Yes, that was the other thing, which is a opium derivative, isn't it? I'm thinking. Ladlum. Ladlum. I can't even say it. Ah. Well, I was supposed to be like an English lit, somewhat major, I guess. But not. It wasn't just, it was just classes. Because we read Beowulf and Canterbury Tales. And,
You triggered Sophie into her old habits.
I know. Good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. Nothing wrong with that. Oh, no, 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 no. What are you doing here now? What are you doing here? Pay attention, Anne. Pay attention, as my father would say. And you have to pay attention. after I had my second or third car accident. My poor father. I can still hear him today in my head. He had a deep voice. Aaron, you have to pay attention. I know, Dad. It wasn't my fault. He was very patient. I had an accident. None of them were serious. No one was ever hurt in it other than the car, obviously. And I had one just before I was ready to leave for Spain for a year. And he said, promise me you won't drive in Spain. I promised, Dad, I won't drive. And I didn't. I didn't drive in Spain. At least they drive on the right side of the road in Spain. No offense, Safia. See, this got out of whack. Oh, well. He felt that she was belittling probably his. Yes, probably. Certainly didn't mean to. The paper that we had to write for his class was, oh my God, it was so hard. It was really. Oh, that doesn't. And they're all the same size. Can I find a smaller one? They should be the same size. I did something wrong. Shoot. No. Yeah, it's not going to work. Oh, well. It's going to be off. And that's fine. Because I'm off. At least it's not upside down.
There you go. That's important.
We had to write an essay a week. Yeah. I would not have survived that. We only had to do one. Well, it was more than an essay. It was like 7,000 words, which was like, what, 5 typewritten pages or 7 typewritten pages?
Wow.
7,000 words. With the footnotes and all of them.
It's late and she can't type.
Yes. Oh no, come back here. Oh, come back here. I think you go here, don't you? That's what I'm bitching about. Yeah, that goes there. My fingers are getting sticky. Are your fingers getting sticky?
Yes. I'm just starting to glue them down.
I hate that. Sticky fingers. Sticky fingers. Yeah. Well, we only had to do one of those a semester. It's not like every week we did one of those. We had to do much shorter ones, like 500 words to 1,000 words every week. But that was. But like everything else, the more you do something, the better you get at it, I guess.
That's true.
And by the time I got to graduate school, you were typing on a computer. So, it was really easy. If you made a mistake, you had spell check and you had, oh my God,
Yep.
so much easier. Now I have to rearrange the whole top end because this is all gotten discombobulated. All right, so this can go here, and that goes here. So I'm just going to work my way up on this side, slowly but surely. And come up this side. And it's going to go like so. All right, right here. And then this piece goes this way, almost like a piece of pipe.
All right. 3 pies down.
And photocopy the pages at the library, yes. My master thesis was 25 typewritten pages. And it was really bad. Okay. How you doing?
Me?
Yeah.
I'm doing.
You're doing. All right.
I'm gluing.
You're a gluing. Okay, me too.
I'm gluing.
I'm a gluing too.
Come on, get into line here. No, not too far.
Oh, this has to go here. That makes that's right. And I'm going to make it the little star. That's right. You go. I'm going to do this. Let me put you here first. I bet you everyone's bored out of their minds. I'm sorry. Sorry.
But you're telling some good stories, so Well, if people watch paint dry, they can watch gluing. Lots of people watch gluing.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah. I just thought they are cool.
They're not bored.
Oh, good. They're such a great group of people, aren't they?
Or either that or they can tell good stories and just making us feel good.
Yes.
As Safia says, we're here enjoying your content.
Yes. Well, my Monday night bridge partner is back.
Oh.
And I did not enjoy playing bridge with her on Monday nights.
Oh, no.
And I was happy when she left to visit her family in Minnesota for 6 weeks. And my other bridge partner on Saturday, she said, to me, "I will never speak to you again if you play bridge with her."
Oh no.
Well, because I bitched about it, and and it was not all Lois's fault, but kind of it was. So Lois came back, and I didn't hear from her. I didn't hear from her, and I figured, well, eventually I'm going to hear from her. And she finally texted me and said to me, "I got home on Wednesday. Are you going to be interested in playing bridge again on Monday nights?" And I was going to lie. I was talking to the girls in chat. I didn't know. "Hi, Belinda. Uh, do I lie and say, well, I'm in a craft group on Monday nights, or do I, And so I decided, no, I wasn't going to lie. I was going to say I play bridge 4 times a week as now, and I'm on several sub lists, and I just don't want to play on Monday nights. I figured that was honest. Didn't
Yeah.
say I didn't want to play with you on Monday nights. I just said that 4 days a week, and plus subbing is enough. And then she said, emails me back, and she says, "Hi, Belinda. Uh, all Mondays?" And that's when I emailed her back, and I said, "Yes, all Mondays. I don't want to play on any."
Oh my God.
And the woman that she plays duplicate with on Saturday apparently got sick, and so she wasn't there Saturday.
Mm.
I mean, that's another whole world in that little bridge world. It's very, well, it's another whole world, obviously. But I'm glad to report that Carol and I have secured last place again. We came in last place, and that's where we are the most comfortable. We love coming in last place. We have no problem with coming in last place. We are of the same mindset that it's only a game, and we enjoy playing. But if we come in last place every week, that's fine too. That's okay. We hate to take that. We hate to. So we came in last place. So we feel very good and
There's some of mine.
secure there in last place. People can't understand that. They think that hi, Janet. They think we're kidding around when we say that we're happy to end up in last place. We are dead serious.
Oh.
Last place. Yeah. Hey, if you're in last place, there's only one place to go, right? You only can go one place. You only can go one direction. Right. So occasionally we go up, and then we come back down again. So we have more fun because we keep on going up all the time.
There you go.
Those people that come in first place all the time, how boring. Because they can't go anymore. They come in first place week after week. How boring. You can't get any higher than first place. This is really coming together.
It is. Even mine doesn't look so bad.
I think yours looks wonderful.
For not knowing what I
First
was
at the other end. That's right, Julie. Hi, Adria. Talking about coming in last place at duplicate bridge and all the benefits of being in last place. There are many benefits for being in last place. Now, it's even if you come in last place in party bridge, you get your dollar back, and you're known as the guest of the day. So there. So you hope to come in last place. You don't want to come in the middle because you don't get your dollar back, at least if you come in last place.
There's my 4 colors.
That's great. That looks wonderful. Now, was that paper you just had laying about?
Yeah, it's some out of magazines mostly. Tree
Oh,
images, some tone tanned paper. I had a piece of junk type stuff from wrapping from composition books, and I just cut them up into circles.
okay.
So just junk.
Okay. Very cool.
And I still have some left that I can do.
Mm.
So what did she do after she did that?
Some lines. Here.
Lines.
Here. You see where the lines are?
Designs.
You see where the lines are?
No.
You can't see them in that picture. Let's see. I don't dare touch the thing because it's going to go kaflooey.
That's true, Becky. She said this would be cool using different book texts.
Yes, that
Oh,
would be.
yes, I see underneath.
See, there's
Yeah.
some lines here, lines here, lines
Yeah.
here, little star, lines here. She's got like a stone, like a painted stone.
Almost looks like a button.
Yeah, but I think I might. Yeah, it looks like a pebble of some sort, that the peace sign. So I don't know whether I might draw a peace sign in there or put a circular or punch out a smaller circular or something. Yeah, book text would be. But some lines, and this I want to do this one. I really would like to. And here's some different configurations that you could do with that same 24. In this case, there's 6 circles, 24, but you can see different patterns that she did. And then there's this pattern, half circles.
Oh, yes.
But this one, I can't wait to do. I'm going to do several of these, folks, so you know what's coming. I love the library. And there's some book text. And build a little library. And the city. Yeah. I'm going to do them all. That's the plan. All right, let's see. This goes here. But different text would be fun. I mean, you could do like dictionary text. If you happen to have some large print text from those large print books, some Reader's Digest text that already brown tan stuff.
Mm.
That would be really cool. Does that go that way? No, it goes this way.
Thanks, Sophia. Have a good evening. Have a good sleep.
Have a good sleep, yeah. It's 5 hours later there. It's a good thing I have nothing on that platform where the AC unit is. I used to have papers and stuff, but there's nothing there. So
Mm.
nothing can get. I just don't understand why it's not draining from the outside, because there's nothing blocking it.
Oh man, that sucks. Woman with a weenie says she drove an hour to get some cool scrapbook punches from a woman on Facebook Marketplace and she ghosted her.
Oh man, how rude. Oh, that is just so rude. Gosh darn it. She just like disappeared. Oh man, I'd be so pissed.
I'd report her for the ghosting so she would get a note that other people would understand and know.
Yeah, I'm sure there's somebody on Facebook that you could report for, or write a review.
Yeah.
Beware, she's a no-show.
Especially when you drive that far.
Yeah, yeah. Oh no. She ghosted her, and then once I was halfway home, she started message bombing me. I had to block her.
Oh my God.
She a crazy woman? She sounds like a crazy woman.
Yeah, these lines are coming out pretty cool.
Yeah, they look.
Just doing my own thing here.
Yes, just doing your own thing. See, I wouldn't be able to figure out how to do my own thing. That's why I'm a heavily inspired person.
It's not perfect by any means, but it makes for a nice background.
Yeah. It would be really cool if you did this with jelly plate prints.
Yes. My jelly plate is cut in half and upstairs, and it's used for gluing.
Oh, what?
So I gave Danny my
For gluing?
for gluing. Yeah, she puts the wood glue down onto the jelly plate and uses the brayer, and then brayers the glue, a thin layer of glue onto the animal. It works well. And the glue washes off really nice.
Off the jelly plate?
Yep.
So you could use the jelly plate for jelly plating.
I could.
Her driveway was a mile into the woods away. Ooh, that is scary. So when you got there, there was nobody there? And then all of a sudden she starts texting you as you get... Oh, wow, that is kind of creepy, I would say. All I can think is Jack Nicholson jumping out and going, red dum, is it Johnny? Wasn't that his famous line in The Shining? It's Johnny. That was such a scary movie. Oh my God. I think that's probably the scariest movie I've ever seen. And he was so evil. You were looking over your shoulder for Jack. Ah, come on. Well, my son Dave and I watched The Shining, and he must have been maybe 13 or so. You know, he was grown up ish. And we were sitting on the sofa in the living room, and he was sitting on one end of the sofa, and I was sitting on the other end of the sofa. And we were living in upstate, southwestern New York, and there was literally a raging blizzard going on outside as we were watching The Shining, which has a lot of snow and blizzards in it.
Oh, wow.
And by the end of the movie, we were sitting next to one another. We couldn't have gotten any closer to one another.
Oh, that's cute.
You almost became a woman without a head. Oh no, hi Guy. Yes, I plan on it, Janet. Thank you. Yes, I'm very inspired. Yes, I love the book. And every once in a while, she'll have a video. She has a YouTube channel. And if I think of it, I will post it after the stream. I'll put her YouTube channel in the description. And she does occasionally, she will do a live one of her design things.
That's cool.
Hi, Di.
Hi, Di.
Okay, I've de-stickified myself, so I can now take up a pen. I put my garbage out before the stream, so I don't have to do that. Don't have to do neighbor's garbage because she's in a rehab facility because she fell again last Sunday.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Poor dear. Yeah, that's something that she. What did I do? She does that a lot. She's so frail. Fragile.
That's scary.
She's 96. And the woman that takes her to bridge and brings her home is 100.
Oh, crap.
So my one neighbor is 100 and my roommate is 96. So I am a youngin'. I'm the baby in the group.
Bye, Chris.
Bye, Chris. Thanks for being here. I don't want to use a metal ruler. I've had a plastic ruler. Well, I got my Timmy ruler, but I used to have a little, like 6-inch plastic ruler. Do I know where that is? Hell no. No idea. It's another thing I could add to my
list of things to find.
My Amazon. I'm all missing things in my Amazon order. Just a little, little 6-inch plastic rulers, handy to have instead of, this gigantic clear one, so you can see where you're going. Whoops! But I can use this. Oh, Carol, that looks great. What a great idea to outline them. Oh, wow. That is a great idea. Now, what is that on? What is that on? Is that brown paper?
Yeah.
Makes it almost translucent.
And then I have, I had taken some inks from what I did on this one and this one. And I just mopped up the leftovers.
Oh, okay.
On my brown paper.
Oh, that looks so good. Oh, I like the fact. Oh, the outlining of it. And if you had done that in red, blue, and yellow, it would be so Bauhaus because
Yeah,
Bauhaus.
it would look really cool. But I
Mhm.
didn't know what I was doing with these circles, so
Right, I know. But Bauhaus, they only ever use the primary colors.
but it shows really nice that you can do this with no matter what you have. Because Anne, you did yours according to
The lady, yeah, Lisa,
style and the lesson, and I just used whatever I had on hand as far as colors
right?
and
And you
did my
picked
own circles. And
right now. Did, what did you use? That's bigger than an inch and a half punch. What did you punch? What size circle did you punch out?
oh, it's an inch and a half.
That's all
Yeah,
because they look so much bigger.
no, just an inch and a half.
Okay, because mine are 2.5, so mine are twice as big.
But then
But
again, my paper is only how big?
an inch and a half. Oh, the paper that you have it on, right?
Yeah,
My paper's on. This is 9 and 7/8 by no 10 by 8.5. 9 and 7.
this is
Oh, my camera is
5 by 7 square here page.
yeah.
Mine is a 5 by 7 page.
Okay. And Andrea, yeah, and yeah, and I am further away. I am zoomed out, so that makes a difference. But I really
Yeah,
like
I zoomed in so I could.
but I really like the outlining of it with the magic marker or the heavier marker. I don't dare zoom in because
You don't want to touch your. Yeah, you'll just have to hold yours up when you get to your point of
get the
that you can
flickeroonie.
share. Yeah, just hold it up close.
It's flicking me off because my lines are crooked, but that's fine.
So are mine.
I can be crooked with the best of them. Stay. Well, the air conditioner stopped running. I hope it didn't stop running because it's flooded out.
Mm.
I think this guy made a mistake. If this thing craps out now,
Bye, Becky.
bye,
Have
Becky.
fun at mother-in-law.
Oh, they're going to go see Mill? It's late.
Mm-hmm.
I wonder if I can draw a line with this on the metal side because the plastic side is all chewed up. Yeah, I can do it on the metal side. Okay, so I'm going to, and this is a little off, but that's okay. I'm a little off.
Hey, Barbara.
Barbara went to a concert, I think. She said that she wasn't going to be here, and she's here. So I'm glad you could see the tail end. Oh, damn it. I'll just do a little circle in the middle. Screw that up. Screw that up. Okay, so this, I'm going to draw a light pencil line across here. Otherwise, there.
Well, this is looking pretty cool.
Let me see. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Take it away. I'm really bummed that they're canceling the Late Show. I can't believe that after
I know, after all those years.
all those years. And they're claiming money.
I think it has a lot to do with something else.
Yes, they cut a deal with some sort of lawsuit. 60 Minutes.
Hmm.
And then there was a big merger that was okayed. Yeah, a little bit of shenanigans.
Thanks, Barbara.
I did that one a lot better than I did the other one. And then here, let's see, I'm going to draw a little line here. Oh, a little funny business. A lot of funny business. You got to give it to the Wall Street Journal. You're going the wrong way. You don't want to go. And Barbara liked my little cat video that I've been getting reels from this guy. Well, I think he's a vet. And he's got this cute little cat that he carries around in a pouch because the cat was born with a condition and it can't walk. It can't stand up. It kind of flops over.
Aww.
And he carries it around and he does all these little things and very funny, cute things. He has the cat go in and shop at Trader Joe's and come out with things that were not on his shopping list, like catnip for the adults. And yeah. But he said, because he had a video of this little cat, Noogie, I think his name is, Noogie or Noogie, in the grass, and it kind of just it kind of walks, but it kind of falls over, but it still likes to be out and playing in the grass. And they said that the cat uses the kitty litter box, which I think is amazing, but that's what they said. And then he talks about getting the cat, and then he found out the cat was defective. He decided he was not going to return it. He was going to keep it anyway.
Aww.
But he knew it was defective. He's a vet, so he knew. He just was. I think the funniest one is when he said, people say they don't like cats. Well, they just don't know cats. So then he's holding this particular cat, Noogie, and he said, "Look at this face. Look at this little adorable. Look at these little ears. His little pink nose. And look at the black lipstick around his face. It's adorable. How could you not like a cat? You just don't know a cat if you don't like cats. So- and he holds up, and this is a paw. Look at this little paw. Yeah, that's true, Barbara. The kitty doesn't know. It's just the life as he knows it. Yeah. Well, I don't think the kitty is in any pain. At least I don't think he would, you know, allow it to be in pain. And as Barbara said, that's the kitty was born that way. And he's living its best life.
All right, my page is done.
Mine is almost done. I got a couple more lines coming in right behind you. My lines are not that straight, even though
Neither mine. I didn't use a ruler either. But I got a couple of pages done, so that's cool.
I need all the help I can get. And I can't even do it with the ruler. So, oh my God, Ian.
So I used ink on this one, and then I glued paper edges that stick out.
Oh, that's good.
This is done. I have some with regular lace and stuff on the ends. So far, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Oh, that's good. Well, I've got 2 pages. Well, I got that one page I showed you earlier. People saw that page. Oh, here. I got this page done. And that's a 2-page spread with the watercolors and the doodle. And this is going on one side of a page. And here it is, my finish. My lines are not.
Oh, I like that. That looks great.
I need to put something here. I don't know.
Mine doesn't look as fancy.
Oh, I like yours. So I need something here. She's got, it looks like a little flat stone that's been painted on with the peace sign. So I might just draw up a piece, a little peace sign, put the dots around
Or
it.
add a button or something.
I could add a button. Yeah, a button. I have got some pretty neat buttons. And here's the cover. People didn't come in late. I made a cover for my Gigunda book. And this is a piece of fabric that I was going to be a bag that I never made. And it's all stitched on, and this is going to go, I don't know where it was going to go. Anyway, it's going to go on one of these blank pages.
That's cool.
Like here.
Yep.
So I made it just to fit on one of these empty pages, because they all have one of these, like here. Yep. And on the other side of this. I guess it was going to go, well, it doesn't matter. But yeah, that's where I'm going to put them. I'm going to put them in this journal. And yeah, that's where they're going to go. So thank you so much, folks, for being here.
Yes, thank you. And thanks for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. And thanks for jumping in as always and taking on the challenge, knowing what you're going to get into. And
yes, you just never know.
Just never know. Right. So
get out your scraps, people.
Yes, grab up your scraps. Yep.
And don't hoard your paints because they'll dry.
Right. Another good lesson. And then here we got both of them. Bye, Rose. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Teresa. See see you all about. If you can't be good, be careful.
Bye,
Bye.
everybody.
Bye bye.